Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're playing a new deck. Well, not at all a new deck, but a new deck that we haven't played in quite some time. That would be RenoLock. Honestly, I just woke up this morning and just had a craving to play this deck. I don't know why. I don't normally have that, but it's just been, it feels like it's been so long. Basically today, all I wanted to do was play RenoLock and Q-Block, but yeah. So I decided to play RenoLock because I think it's the deck that most people prefer. So even though I kind of have a slightly worse win rate with the deck, staring at statistics, but hey, whatever. um, yeah, I don't really have anything else to say besides let's hop right into the first game. All right, guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay, so my guess is this is just Dark Glare. Also, as you guys can probably notice, I'm running a very different list. There was a couple cards I wanted to try, and there's a couple cards I just wanted to put back in the list from the last time we played it. Cough Cough Rustwix, cough cough. Yeah, I actually super miss playing this card. So I felt like, fuck it, I'm gonna put it in. Other new cards that I added was Free Admissions, just because I think the card has potential. Just being another really cheap draw 2 card, I feel like it's super good, especially in this deck where, I mean, you discount a tick and you're like super ahead. Despicable Dreadlord, I just think the card is good against aggro in general. Here it's just a free Happy Bomb. I think that's it, right? Oh, and I put in a Kobold Stickyfingers. I still can't tell which one I think is better between Stickyfingers and Gluttonous Ooze. Stickyfingers is the instant win card. It also helps against things like Warrior. Like the couple people still online that play Bomb Warrior and things like that. It does help a significant amount. So yeah, I think it's fairly good. Just because, right, if they go Wrench Caliper, they attack you, they put a bomb in your deck, and then you can steal it. This way it's not in their death pool for the pirate that gets back a weapon that you destroyed. I think it could be good. Okay, that's actually a really good discard for me. Up the other one? Could have been worse, I guess. Depending on what he does, I have a whole bunch of different plays here. If you play some smaller minions, I have Defile. It's still good. I don't like that one bit. Do not like that one bit. I really don't like that. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I think this is the slightly better play. Here we're just hoping to draw Reno. If we draw Reno next turn, we win the game. If not, I mean, we took 8 face damage in 1 turn. Off 1 card. Ah. I wish I was this good at top decking. Yeah, I had to draw Reno there. I should have gone for a 5 cost. Well, doesn't help much. I fucked up. I should have gone for a 1 cost and played Kazakus before playing Defile. Arguably 50-50. I lost 3 50-50s that game. That's fun. If any of those didn't hit my face, I could have won that game. Actually, one of them was even a 33% chance. Whatever. Whatever. It just happens. You get unlucky. So let's just keep the next one. How about that? Alright, guys. I'll see y'all there. Oh, a Hunter. My guess is Tonk. Tonk is just an awful matchup, actually. Sounds like could be good though. Yeah. Also, I kind of wanted to apologize for not streaming the last couple days. I've just been actually swamped with fucking schoolwork, and yeah. So I just had to do a lot of that, and already at recording this, it's 1 a.m. and I have to wake up in 7 hours for a class. So, yeah. Oh, this is unlucky queuing to 2 different aggro decks one after another. Okay, that's huge. Actually, best card to draw. Especially if it sticks around for a turn, we get Zola value. Really good for him. Best off this, best card would be... I was gonna say Voidcaller, but clearly not. Voidcaller would be insane as we could slam Voidcaller here. If that hits that, it could summon like Voidlord and then we're super, super ahead. Like, optimal there would have been to get Voidcaller, Enhanced Dreadlord. But not much I can do about that. Here we just slam this to hopefully block 5 damage? 5 damage, I think it is. Deal 5, I guess, is good. I'd say this, just the Mega Swipe. But I think I should have probably went for Mega Swipe here. Wow, I can't win these 50-50s. It's the third one in a row I lose, with things just going face. Yeah, I should have went for the big boy. This was just me being greedy, honestly. Honestly, that was just such a greedy play. If I would have went for the deal, for the 4, I could have done 5 to his face, but even then, I don't really care about dealing 5 to his face. That's not a good card for him to play. Here, I think the play is actually just Reno. I can't tap into Reno, which really sucks. Playing that burn spell on my face. Okay. That's fine, I think. This kind of tech, so that kind of sucks, but... I would have really liked to tap with that, but... Again, if he doesn't kill this here, which might be slightly hard for him to do unless he has like a Leroy or something. Or I guess the minion that makes it so his hero power can target minions, that would also be fairly good. But if he doesn't have either of those, I have Brann Zola, which I think I just slam on Reno here. Just for value. It's so much value, actually. Okay, well, if he can beat 3 Renos, he deserves the win, in my opinion. Hope for no snipe. Well, that's an interesting thing. Yeah. I figured he couldn't beat 2 Renos, which is why I just slammed that there. Very, very few decks. Actually, I guess it would be 3. Very, very few decks in this game can actually beat 3 Renos, so... Especially not like 3 Renos and and 2 Kazakuses. It's actually just so much value. Anyways, next game. Secret Mage is a rough matchup every single fucking time. I think Secret Mage is just actually hard for like every deck. We do have the coin here, which is really, really nice. I didn't want to draw a demon because free admissions now has a less likelihood of... Why could this not just be reduced? If drawn a demon, reduce its cost. Okay, well, this just draws me 2 random minions now. I have so few demons in my... Still. That, I mean, I have to stun this first, obviously. Oh, okay, I didn't even hit 1. But yeah, you have to stun that one there first every single time. This sucks, because this is a lot of damage coming at face. I'm actually aware that this is the combo with, Okay, how is this? This can't get anything good, right? Next time that I can start getting pain. Fuck. Problem now is I slam this, it 100% pulls Rustwix, not one of the other 2 good demons in my hand. Depending on what he plays, I guess Defile could be huge, but... I have no choice but to do this. The reason you go for that and not the cleave here is because this way he can't just ping this down and you get that trade. This is another matchup where I just need to draw Reno. So that's one of the things I'm noticing with RenoLock is that in the current meta, this deck is so dependent on drawing Reno, it's insane. Games where you don't draw Reno feel so much harder to win than games where you do draw Reno. Just because, like, you get outvalued by so many things, right? I don't even know. I think I'm just dead here, right? Oh, maybe not. Aren't you Big Daddy Reno? Frostbolt. Fireball Frostbolt, I guess, is the only out I could see he could have. If he has Fireball Frostbolt, he has Fireball Frostbolt. He drew both Fireballs top 8 cards of his deck. Okay, well. Again, this is just another turn where if I can resolve it, I just go for the Brann Zola on Reno and just pray to God that 3 Renos is good enough to beat an aggro deck. Or a deck that seems to be an aggro deck. Arcane Amplifier just seems like a very much an aggro card. So here I could test with Void because that could be Explosive Ruins. I don't just want my Brann to just kind of get dicked. That isn't... Yeah, that is not corrupted, so we're ahead still. That's fine. He only gets 1 secret. And I think for that reason, I go just Voidcaller. That's fine. It sucks, but what can you do? Not great. Oh my god, he had to hit a 4-attack minion there, so this way he can ping down my Reno. That really fucking sucks. That actually really, really fucking sucks. Because I really wanted to keep my Reno around 2 Zola, but at this point, there... Oh, okay, so I still get a Zola. That's perfect. Get a Zola, then kill one of those. Do me too good. Again, this is like the super safe play. That's unlucky. I have 2 other big demons in hand, and I hit the 1 small demon that I had in hand. Unlucky. But hey, whatever. It sucks. It was in this matchup you actually really want to get tick value off your... what's it called? Off your Brann. But honestly, I'm kind of fine just getting the double Reno. I feel like it just puts me in a super safe place. Where, depending on how good the rest of my draws are, I should just instantly win this game. I mean, also I could get another one with Rastead, right? I would also very much enjoy the Tick top deck. Because I am planning on playing like a Voidcaller or Voidlord next turn, and that would activate Tick. That's fine. He has to ping the... Oh, that's actually really good for him, huh? That's really unlucky for him, huh? That's really unlucky for me, huh? JK. Oh, that fucking sucks. I don't know if that's... That could still be a Flame Ward. Oh, I didn't even have to play that there. Interesting. I could have just tapped here. Whoops. Because I got double Battle Krebs of Brann. That was kind of a mistake, actually. But I'm fine here, I think. Again, I just want to draw Tick. Tick is such an important draw in this matchup. It's... Right, he has 18 cards, I have 16 cards. 16 cards left in the deck? Jesus Christ. I thought I had way less. But, yeah, that would put a 3 card down for him. And 3 card down for him is what I kind of want, right? By the way, I think he's playing a very, very weird, a very, very weird list. That's super unlucky they hit 2 4 health minions. Unlucky. This just feels like a Highlander Secret Mage list, which I'd rather just play Pocket Galaxy Mage personally, but okay. Summon 3 that died. I was really hoping for a board wipe here. I can tap. I'm holding double Reno. I feel safe tapping. And again, there's still Tick in my deck and Gnome, which is -6 cards for him. So I have to play this as if he had 11 cards in deck. I don't think I tap anymore though. Just to be safe. Gul'dan does really help, so I think I need to think about slamming both of these here. Well, that's really convenient now. He's playing Conjure Calling. Interesting. I take a lot of damage here. That's 15 damage. I'm at 10? Jesus Christ. I could just actually be dead here. I'm dead to Fireball Cloud Prince. If he worries about the Brann, I know I'm not dead. If he doesn't worry about the Brann, I know I'm dead. Oh, he's just digging for Pyro? If he hits Pyro, he hits Pyro. If not, I think I win. I think he just blew, like, basically his entire combo. You hit Pyro? I'm exactly dead to Pyro. It's the only card he could have here. Or else, I mean, I just Reno, right? Oh my god. Oh my god. So fucking unlucky there. Actually insane low rolls. That's super bullshit. Super bullshit. Oh my god. I got so unlucky there, man. I meant to have it hit either or. Not both. The 5/4 and the... That's so fucking unlucky here. That's so saddening. I just have to go for this. I don't really have a choice here. He could have an answer to this. He could also not have an answer to this. It's... I feel like I just got fucked by RNG here. Honestly? Okay, just super low rolled, no? I don't know. That might just be me being, like, tilted, but... I feel of all the cards that were hit this game... He RNG'd a Conjurous Calling. He RNG'd the Arcane Blast. I raised dead here for sure. Raise dead because there's a couple cards I can hit that just are game winning. Well, I'm either dead to a top deck in his Highlander deck that it's played Fireball and it's played as Cloud Prince, and I doubt it plays Frostbolt or other things like that. It's gonna make sense. I'm basically dead exactly to Solarian. So I'm my counter Reno here. Okay, at least I'm not dead to Frostbolt. Because he can't hero power with it. Frostbolt just puts me down to 1. Even, oh shoot, I had a Kirin Mage RNG died, huh. well, again, if I lose after playing 3 Reno Jacksons, I think I deserve it. I clearly misplayed somewhere. In my opinion, that is. Dr. Flame Ward. I should have attacked with the 4-3, huh? That would have been a little bit better to attack with the 4-3. I slum Tick next turn. No matter what, I'm slumming Tick next turn, basically. Unless he exactly plays a weapon, in which case, depending on the weapon, I take it with Kobold. Like if it's a sphere, 100% I take that with Kobold. I don't want him to be able to fix his draws. The only weapon I don't think I would take would be Aluneth, just because that doesn't really make sense. I wonder if he's playing Inkmaster. I think Inkmaster is super cool in that deck, personally. I don't think it's that great, but I do think Inkmaster is pretty cool. Player 5 costs Kazakus spell. Do I play N'Zoth first, or do I play... That's fine. This trade's there. That's such a big burn. That's such a big burn. Okay, I know he doesn't have a nice block. That's a bad burn. I wanted them to have the rigged fair games. Those are actually some really insane burns. Low roll? You have so many small minions in your deck. If you... He actually kind of high rolled that too. A fairly good draw, actually. Answer the Doomsayer. Or... I mean, he can just let the Doomsayer go off. It just means I gotta resolve... That's in his deck. That's pretty dope. No cap. If Doomsayer pops, it means I just gotta resolve Gul'dan on an empty board. Which is optimal for me. Playing 2 of those in his deck? No, he RNG'd one of them. Oh, that's the card he got off Wand Thief. By the way, I don't think I said it yet this video, but I hope y'all have a drink. I got me some water, so, you know. So good. Hopefully Gul'dan is good enough to win. The other thing is, since I still have Mal'Ganis in my deck, there is possibilities that he'll use all of his removal and it'll get to a point where I just resolve a Mal'Ganis and there's nothing he can do about it. And I went through that. Also, here you go this beforehand because this will hit Voidlord and you don't want to hit Voidlord, right? Because, or sorry, you want to hit Voidlord off this, you don't want to hit these. Right? I kind of low rolled here hitting these instead of hitting either enhanced or the token. But you want to lower your odds of hitting these, right, on your res. And if you play this first, you have an extra one of these die, so that means there's 3 more of those die. Hopefully that makes sense. Nice. The deck of Lunacy, 2 cards. You actually hit the Flame Ward. Okay, well, we clearly didn't have to go that far. Gee. If I was 4 damage off lethal, I would have been a little bit mad because it would have meant I missed lethal. But, oh well. We won. That's the important part. Beautiful. Hey, we're back to rank 4. Let's fucking go. No, that's supposed to be a 2, not a 0. Anyways, with that being said, we still have time for one more game, so let's queue it up. Hopefully we can complete this quest. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. The classic Reno Priest versus RenoLock. Here we're hard mulling for Gnomeferatu. Tick. Free admissions, I guess, is fairly good here. But yeah, basically against this priest, if it's Raza Priest, right? You're just basically looking for cards to interrupt the combo. I did cut Dirty Rat because I just think it's one of the weaker cards Warlocks can play to counter combo decks. Just overall. So, I much prefer to play this. I also think Demonic Project might just be better overall, because you can hit things like Penflinger in their hand, right? Where Dirty Rat, I guess it could theoretically pull it, but then you still have to deal with it, and if you can't deal with it right away, you just kind of get cucked, right? You can't slam it on 2, where Demonic Project, depending what you're holding, you can. That's a really nice draw. 2 demons? So close. This is the worst. I'm holding this now, and it's so bad because I'm holding this, and it's just, oh, it feels so fucking terrible. I need to draw another demon here to hopefully high roll the 50-50, which, as we've seen so far today, I'm not doing great at that. I am doing good at drawing the Reno Jackson thing. Okay, well, I have a 50-50 now. I think I just slam it for the 50-50. If I win the 50-50, I'm super far ahead. If I lose a 50-50, I just lose the game. And it's not the deck I thought it was, so now I lose the game either way. Nice. This matchup's actually near impossible. Like, this would have to hit every single one of their big cards. Like, every single one of their res cards would have to get hit with Tick. Well, 50-50. Either high roll or low roll. Oh, I high rolled. Semi. That's a fairly okay burn. No cap. I think this card might help a lot at stabilization here. I have this on 8, which I basically need to survive to this on 8. Yeah, I saw that coming. Okay, that's good for me. Kinda. Still hard to deal with, but it's still good for me. Okay. This is fine, I think. Yeah. He can attack with this. If he silences it, if I'm not mistaken, it does get +2 health, so it can't kill anything on my board. Yeah. Which means I think I should get to a point where I'm able to resolve Dreadlord. Burning Resurrecto is actually really good, because he could have slammed Res here, and he would have got 2 Vargoths, and that's not a good thing. Hit Rustwix. Hit Rustwix. Worst case scenario, again, he should take Vargoth here 100%, in my opinion. I would take Vargoth if I was him, is what I'm trying to say. Well, he's greedy, apparently. Either takes 7 here and he lets that pop, or this saves me 7 health. And he reses a minion. One or the other. I'm really hoping with he goes with this saves me 7 health and he can't actually res another minion, so you just punch my guy and turn. That's what I'm really hoping for. An interesting play he could do is if he has Hysteria number 2, would be punch my face, Hysteria, my Doomsayer. Because that would kill off my Doomsayer. And he gets to squeeze in the 7 damage to face. But I think that play is a little bit wrong, depending what I'm holding, right? Like 14 next turn. I would like to draw Voidlord here, but there's very low odds of that. That's both Eternal Servitude's gone, which is pretty nice. There's no way I'm able to get a really good curve here, I don't think. 2, if I get a 4, there's no 4 I can play besides Vendor. 6, 7. That's really good for him. Well, that's fine. Penance, Diamond Spellstone's a good burn. Visions is a good burn. Ponderings is also a fairly good burn. Blood is a good burn too. Okay. Those could have been worse burns. I'm fine with that. Depending what he does here, I get the free trade. I keep an 8-1. I can Zolo it, play it again, burn another 10 cards. Or another 5 cards. Hopefully hit Blood number 2 and res Lesser Diamond Spellstone. Hopefully. By the way, this is why I think he should have went for Vargoth. Vargoth would have been super, super good. But, hey. What would be an insane draw? Kazakus is always just a really good draw, in my opinion, so... You know, I'd be fine with another Kazakus. Or with a Kazakus. And if I do draw Kazakus, I think I go for Zola on Kazakus instead. I'm pretty sure the right play is to go Kazakus Zola here, if I draw Kazakus. Or else it's most likely just going to be Zola and then a second tick. Unless he has Death. Do you have exactly Death? It's the only odd I see you can have here. If he had Death, he slammed it already. So I think it's fine. Ooh. No. There's going to be other opportunities, I think, for that. Okay, those burns were much worse. I guess the second Resurrect is not bad. Oh, I hit a Mass Res. I guess that could be worse. He has 1 Diamond Spellstone, 1 Mass Res left, and possibly 1 Psychic Scream. Don't hit the 2-1? Okay. Or the 2-2. That's... how do I win this? Twisting leaves him with 16 power on board. None of these cards really do anything. Fuck. Brawl can theoretically... No, Brawl always leaves him with 14 power on board. So unlucky. I needed to be able to deal 2 damage or 3 damage to one of those. And I was only able to deal 2. Oh, that game was so close. Actually so close. What was the actual... There was no out there for me. I had yet to draw... I would have had to draw Kazakus at that point, and then had gotten Mass Poly. But if I didn't, the only other out was if I had drawn all of the Taunt minions in my deck. No, even then, they put a copy of Mass Dispel that I did not mill at that point. Yeah, I got unlucky there. Well, I wouldn't even say I got unlucky. I got really lucky. The only thing that could have gone significantly better would have been if when he Hysteria'd my Dreadlord, I hit my what's his face? My Rustwix instead of his Scrapyard. Because if I would have hit my Rustwix, he would never have had a dead Scrapyard until 3 turns later. Which meant that he would have played Scrapyard. He would have rezzed his Scrapyard the turn I would have played Tick for the first time. So I would have just been ahead, right? Because I would have been able to go Tick Zola. Or Tick, well, Hysteria Tick there. Or something like that. And been so far ahead. So I guess losing that 50-50-ish kind of was unlucky. But also like not drawing Kazakus. But also I got lucky that it took him that long to find a mass res. He didn't hit blood off the Shadow Essence. So I feel like we both got semi-unlucky. And then he just hit his really, really big bomb before I did. Oh well. You can't win every single game, even though your deck is really cool. It's actually kind of funny, because I'm looking at it right now. My 3 RenoLock lists that have win rates on Deck Tracker are all at 50%. One's 6 and 6, one's 50 and 50, one's 2 and 2. Quite literally, a whole bunch of 50%s compared to my Cube Lock lists where 51 and 53. So that's percentage for win. 47, 42, 19, 18. So roughly the same. Actually, I think I might have slightly more games with Cube Lock. Slightly. But yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one where hopefully, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but it's going to be a stream, so hopefully we do good. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.